And
What's
we are
going on,
live.
everybody?
What's going on? I'm Ken. LMK Pythons.
I'm Shane from Heads and Tails.
And we got snakes.
Yeah, we do. Check this one out. Oh, hold up. Man, my light's too much exposure on her.
I realized that my light kind of sucks too. That Miss Buttersworth.
Mm-hmm.
Will saying peekaboo.
What's going on, Will? What's going on, Tammy?
I learned how to do that now. Just saying.
Yeah. That's nice. So what's been going on with you this week, man?
Just basically, taking care of snakes. Like nothing new. Excited for this weekend because getting another one this weekend.
Yeah.
And then I have to back off for a while.
Yeah.
I'm out of room. I don't have no more room.
Right. I mean, I'm in a similar situation. So I'm just waiting to go ahead and make some babies. Actually, with this girl, she's one of them. I've been pairing her with Monty. Where are you going, girl? She's all over. We're in the rat room, so I don't know.
So they might smell him, but this guy, he comes to the edge all the time and wants to come out. He wants to stick his head out and hang out with me. So I hold him all the time. He's my buddy. It's my leopard clown that's possible grim.
Yeah, I do see you often in videos with him and just, me and you just talking whenever we're talking on the phone and stuff. You're like, oh, I'm just holding Leo, Leonidas.
Well, he's the one that wants to come out.
See, Sylvia is that girl for me. What's going on, Tamara? Babe.
You know what's going
on. Yeah, you did. Last week she was sick, which she did get me sick. I'm getting over it though.
Wasn't she working the one time? Maybe you did. No, you said she was sick. That's all right.
Yeah.
It's always excusable.
But yeah. Babe, look at how good Mrs. Buttersworth looks. Right. Right, Ken? Oh, yeah. Oh, I went single. Did Ken get disconnected? Uh-oh. Put her up close. So, everybody, it looks like Ken is gone for life. He has died. R.I.P. Ken. It's just me now running the show. The ghost is back.
I don't know what happened. I lost everything. I lost everything. It was all gone.
You have a very concentrated look on your face right now.
Yeah, because I'm trying to read, trying to do everything, but I don't know. Show comments. But Snugster, I went to hit your thing and I lost it all. It all went away.
Oh, actually, I was having an issue last week where I was freezing up and all this stuff, and nobody even noticed. It's pretty good.
Yeah, this guy, I love him. He's my favorite.
Yeah.
I wonder if he likes it around my neck. A lot of them just don't like being around my neck. I'm all right with it now. But see, he wants to grab onto my finger. He just don't. See, you don't want to wrap around. He's
dude, she's super cool, man.
Then I can't tell what part of him I'm grabbing, and he had his hook. He was hooked on my hair. This here is a leopard clown.
Dang it.
That he's possible for Grim. And Shane, what's your snake? Snugster's asking.
Oh, she is a pastel inchy leopard butter het clown. So, bro, styling, killing it.
See, that's why I think he's grim, because that don't happen on
Yeah.
leopard clowns that I see.
Right. I mean, and that was a possibility of that snake too, was grim.
Yeah,
So I mean,
it was
one of the
made from a
possible
grim het clown to a lesser clown.
yeah.
And one of the
Yeah, my bandana.
markers for grim is circles in the dorsal. So that's definitely a circle. That's in the dorsal. And
Hey
like,
man, you gotta be highlighting the comments, my dude.
that's I did. This was the last comment. And
Oh, well, okay. So first off, these are all ball pythons. We're all about ball pythons, and then this girl, obviously, like I said, pastel inchy leopard butter and het for clown. His is clown and grim possible, right?
Leopard possible grim.
Oh, leopard clown possible grim.
You'll find that out when we breed her.
Yeah, his is a ways away. Mine is
he's still small.
2 size right now. This is about the size you want to be able to breed a snake.
For a female, a male's only got to be 500. They can be smaller. He's sitting at about 350, so he's only got 150 to go. I want to say, I mean, she has really put on some weight lately. I want to say she's about 1,600. Dude, like for 350, he is my smallest 350 gram snake. Like for him weighing 350, he looks like he weighs 200, 225, but he's actually 350. He's a healthy snake.
Yeah. So what's been going on with you this week? What's new? What's going on?
Nothing's been new. Just like I said, I'm going to pick up a new one this weekend at the Gettysburg show. So if anyone out there is going to be in Gettysburg, I'm going to be there picking up a snake from Triforce Morse.
Awesome. And what kind of snake is that?
It's a black pastel Mojave het clown female, possible het hypo.
Awesome. So, because I am not sure on what viewers know about genes and stuff. So, I mean, should we go through and explain a little bit on different genetics and how they affect the snake, stuff like that, maybe? Or do we get into current news events and random stuff like that?
Well, hets, I mean, we could talk about hets. If anyone's in here that don't really know about snake and what a het is, it just means that its parents was a clown and to a non-clown. And since recessive, you can get het. Basically.
Gotcha. So,
you need both parents to make a recessive gene to be clown or DG or pied or whatever.
Bro, I always get my snakes with me and then I get distracted because I'm just hanging out with them and chilling with them and stuff.
Yeah, when I'm trying to talk with a snake in my hand, I definitely do.
I was looking at the video and I was like, oh man, we look retarded right now.
See, he just don't feel comfortable. He like
both of us just got weird looks on our faces. We're staring blankly into the camera, looking back at ourselves, looking at our own snake.
Because I'm looking at my snake, like not anything else.
Right.
This one likes to curl up on my thumb or something. He just got to have his tail curled.
Gotcha. So yeah, as far as shows go, I'm a huge fan of reptile shows and all stuff like that. Yeah, Ken is doing the well, he hasn't set up. He's not going to be selling any yet. Neither of us are selling yet. Ken is about 6 months from pairing. I'm already pairing, but I don't have any eggs yet, so I'm anywhere 2 to 8 months from having babies.
I do plan on setting up at some shows. There's one in Altoona that is just small, that it's kind of my local one, and I'd like to gain it some attention. So I don't know. I mean, they don't have no one down there that has a YouTube podcast. So, I mean, I figure that might be an advantage, like bringing that down there. And
Absolutely.
from what I see, the Gettysburg and Hamburg shows, they're like within 2 hours and they're really big. So I think I might do those three shows. I mean, I don't know what they're like. There's like 3 or 4 times a year, every couple months or whatever. But I mean, I'm probably going to be doing some shows, and I'm going to definitely be a staple at the Altoona show. But the Hamburg and Gettysburg show, I'll probably do once or twice a year.
Gotcha. And as far as we go, we will be doing shows. I know that McQueenie has a show often, and that's going to be basically our hometown one. Also, there's one in, I forget if it was Shirts or Cibolo, but we went to that one last year, took some videos. But there is a couple of people over in ours that do have YouTube and that are actually like pretty big names and stuff like that. So it'll be competitive, but I like that.
He just gave me goosebumps, dude. He's sniffing up by my ear.
He's chilling, man.
The people that are new tuning in, I don't usually do this. I don't do snakes around my neck. Shane's trying to get me into it. I've given it a go, but as you can see, I'm kind of nervous. I just don't like it too much. They don't like it. I don't know. I feel they don't like it. They try to get away from it.
I feel like sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It all depends.
Dude, she looks like, oh, never mind. I thought that was her tail wrapping around your neck. I'm like, she looked like she's about ready to tighten the noose. Yeah, I bet it looked like it was going around.
All the way around. Nah, she way down here.
Your skin tone kind of matches the tail.
Hey, we're twinsies.
No, he didn't lick me in the ear, but he was like kind of looking behind the ear. You know, that's enough there. Put your head back there. There. See, it'd be all good if it was here, but he just don't stay there. Right.
You know what, Ken? Don't feel bad, because when we first got the snakes, like I was pretty comfortable with them around my neck already, because I'd already had one like a long time before, so I had known their body language and stuff already. But Ned, we got Ned, and Tamara was so scared having him around her neck, and like he was like tickling her neck. She, you know, like she couldn't handle it. It was crazy. It was hilarious though. And now she chills. She lets him on her neck, but only ones she trusts.
It's not that. It's like I can't see their head when they're on my neck.
You gotta feel it. That's the thing.
And that's what I don't like.
When they're taking their weight off of your neck, and you're like, ah, shit, you're running away. You know, you got to grab them real quick and bring them back. But
that's why I kind of like this guy. He keeps curling around my finger here. So I don't feel bad with him. He's cool just doing what he wants back there, but he's got his tail wrapped around my finger, and he's chilling out.
Yeah, he's got that anchor. And that's usually what they use like your neck for, is an anchor, so that they can kind of look off into the distance and stuff.
If I try to take my finger out, he curls his tail around my finger sooner. The more I try to pull it out, he curls it. He tries to hold on. So it's funny. He's a cool little guy, though. I like my Leo. There you go. It's okay, bud. Well, it feels like he's going to fall, though. Dude, I don't want him to fall.
She is the sweetest girl, man, but she is a little like a scaredy cat, you know? And that's one of the things that we should talk about is the attitude of ball pythons. Obviously, they say there's no such thing as an aggressive ball python, just a defensive ball python.
I disagree.
Well, I mean, yes, but remember some coaches be like, you know, the best defense is a good offense. So, I mean, that's kind of one of their things is they strike
whenever my hair.
Messing with them. God dang. Sorry, dude. Freaking mosquito, man.
He's like curled around everything. You just don't want to let go. Here, come on. I don't
I
like it.
gotta click in the comments to look.
I don't like this.
Yeah, we know.
I don't like that.
Oh, it was in shirts. Nice.
I'm like almost deaf in one ear, so I can't hear for crap.
Yeah,
I should be
Tamara's
wearing
blind in one
glasses.
eye. My lady's blind in one eye.
I have sight in one eye, but I can't read things far away.
That's cool.
The Wii's getting blamed for something.
400. I don't know what like the
Oh wait,
vision scale is. I mean, I'm assuming it's
it's
bad.
2020 is normal vision.
Yeah, but I don't know.
So 400. See, like I
I
have
don't
to
know
go
which
off like
direction
this.
I'm supposed to go with it for better or worse, you know? Like,
Well, one's for nearsighted, one's for farsighted. See, like if I'm sitting back here, that looked like damn Wii. Like Tamara was saying something like the Wii caused her, not to be able to see in one eye. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, did a remote control go flying? Then I go up and I'm like, oh well, the
gotcha. Man, you're killing me with these no
I
comments.
was close. I was close. I was thinking a Wii.
Yeah. Tamara got hit in the face with bungee cord as a kid.
Hey, Kirsty Cruzu, what's up? What's going on?
Well,
Glad you can make it.
my
So,
snake's
what you been
practicing
up
its
to this week?
Brazilian jiu-jitsu on me, bro.
What's that?
My snake's practicing its Brazilian jiu-jitsu on me. It's like, give me that. I'm gonna do an arm bar.
So, what did you have going on this week?
Well, at the beginning of the week, I was sick, so that wasn't great.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling good Monday or Tuesday or Sunday, and the Monday.
I'm working on a video right now for like cleaning the tubs and stuff. But like, dude, when I clean the tubs, I was actually just discussing this earlier. Man, I don't like to rush it, bro. Like
No,
I take
I
my
take
time.
my time. Absolutely
Well,
take my
like
time.
I'll be holding the snakes while I'm doing it. So like it's like a time for me to get to hang out with the snakes while I'm also, cleaning out their enclosures and stuff. What's going on, Kent?
Flip craft. Whoa, hold on. My phone fell.
Oh, dude.
Well, this thing. Oh, hi, Lexi. I just seen she commented. I missed my daughters.
Man, are
Sorry,
you
Lex.
lagging, bro?
Love ya.
You lagging?
Well,
Getting
now that I found out
ready
how to do
to get
this,
two boys
when all you had to do was hit it.
mile first day back after fall. Thank the Lord. Yeah.
Everything. Yeah. I have two that hasn't eaten 3 weeks. I'm not really worried about it yet. I think it's just because it's cold. Hey, Tam, what's going on? They're just sensing it's colder. I mean, I'm in Pennsylvania with you, Kent. So, do your like females or especially females go off food when it gets colder?
I think I have a theory to it, and I think it's a direct relation to his substrate. Does anybody think about that? Because we got that, dude. Control yourself, my friend. What are you doing?
It's going crazy on me.
Ken is losing it today.
A little bit. Why not?
But dang it, what was I thinking, man? I lost it.
Let me go put him back. I'll be back.
Too much Chiba in my life. Don't only around breeding. Yeah. So see, and even all right, so I'm this is actually one of my 3 that I'm pairing this year. This is Mrs. Buttersworth. I think like they're all eating really well. None of them have missed a meal for me at all, and I think it has to do with like the conditions I keep them in.
Just I've had those too, and that's it. They usually eat every once in a while, but
I don't know, man. It's like
I'm having some issues today, Hammer, for sure.
So after they do this, they'll go off. Okay. All right. So I've had 3 confirmed locks. This girl has confirmed locked with Monty 3 times now. And each time I separate them, both of them still eat. Never had an issue. Now, I'm not saying that, like, obviously, I must be an anomaly or something, I'm thinking, because, like, all I've heard is how people have issues with feeding during breeding and stuff like that. Like, but you're not even breeding, so I don't know what's going on with you. I really think
better just count your lucky stars right now. That's what you better be doing.
Yeah, yeah. But you're not even breeding, so I'm like,
Well, them 2 girls are on the bottom rack, and they was good eaters. They never missed a meal. And then all of a sudden it gets cold out that week. Now they don't want to eat. So I'm going to change their situation on the rack and see if that could force eating again.
Yeah, like your temperatures are
changing. Because it's colder on the bottom. It's still 90 degrees, but it's got to be a little bit colder, like because of the cold weather, because they're on the bottom. But I have it insulated on all sides. I put an insulation panel on the end now. It's not even open. But I don't know. I'm going to switch them around, see if that helps. My banana boy refused 1 meal on me, but he's fine since then. Yeah, that happens. Just, sometimes they just don't want it. I mean, maybe I don't know. I'm hearing that ball pythons are picky eaters, and some of them are, and some of them aren't. It's all snake dependent, from what I see.
I mean, it's just so weird, bro. Maybe it's because of what I'm feeding, though. Maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know, dude. I really don't know why every single week, every single ball python I have eats every time. I think there's only been like 2 snakes once each that didn't eat.
Yeah, like I had a snake here and there that skipped the meal. That's they never skipped more than 2 weeks out. Well, Walter did it a couple weeks ago.
Are you feeding ASFs or are you feeding rats? Like regular rats or ASFs?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Both.
Are you trying to feed those girls ASFs?
Yeah, both. And they're not digging. They just don't want it. I mean, like usually when you like put it on their tongues in front of their face, they're like, and then I put it down in and let them chase it. But I put it in front of their face and they're like turning from it immediately. You can tell immediately.
And the thing is like, so I have more ASFs than I do Norwegians, but both of them, they just, they take them down. I did have, so one time I gave T'Challa too big of a rat and he kind of got his butt kicked and I had to pull the rat out. And then the next week he didn't want to eat. So I skipped that week. And then the week after that, I gave him a really small one and he went back to eating. Maybe try to give him just a really small one.
That's what I did with that ultramale, the bamboo ultramale I have. I gave her a little bit of a big rat and she got scratched up and lost her confidence. So she missed a meal. Then I gave her like a defenseless pup and she went right after it. Then I gave it a little bit bigger. Then, she was all good. Now she's a killer. Now you put it in there and she's grabbing them by the throat. And
I feel like I could see where it'd be more difficult whenever people are feeding frozen thawed and stuff, Because that's, you were doing that in the beginning too, right?
Yeah, but I was getting them to eat it eventually.
Yeah.
I mean, if you sit there and dance it around enough and move it around, you're going to get their attention.
Right, right.
You know, and that's all it is getting their attention with that thing and keeping their attention and saying, oh, wait, that's food.
Right.
As soon as they realize
Yeah,
it's food, take it towards them. And whack. I mean, it was pretty easy. They was eating, but I started doing live and it just, they eat better. But now I'm going through this spell where it's just not working. Like they don't want anything.
Always to get them started. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree absolutely with that one.
I mean, and I just feed live all the time anyways. Hey, so anybody else come to this realization that, you know, even though we aren't the ones killing the rats, we are responsible for murdering the rats?
Right? Yeah, we kind of are killing rats.
I mean, we aren't, that's murderer, you know, because we didn't kill them, but we're the cause of their death.
My kids were like thinking these rats were cute, these AFS. Oh, they're cute. I want to keep this one. Nope. Nope. Here, watch this. Now you can't. It's dead.
Yeah, to reboot their systems.
I got 3 that aren't eating ASF rats. Yeah, like I got 2 right now, 2 females that one's about 700 grams, one's about 1100 grams that are just like, nope, they don't want food.
Okay, with all this talk, I have to tell her something. Please don't stop eating me. Okay.
Well, no,
man down, man down.
Get the hell out of here. Oh, no,
your dog's humping you.
I'm up.
There you go.
God damn it. Sorry about that. Oops. All right, now that we're back together.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
Working on mice, apparently.
Oh, well, as long as you're getting to eat.
Yeah, she's right. She's right. I do. And I would show them off to you guys right now, but dude, dumb idea holding a snake.
All right, now what?
Whack right in the mouth.
What is up with like the hairless rats? Why can't you feed them hairless rats? Like someone told me that's not good for them. Like why?
Well, I don't know. I would assume that the keratin that hair is made out of is probably good for them. Has some vitamins in it or something.
That's maybe, what I was thinking.
Maybe the hair acts as some sort of like slidey lubricant thing. All right, what's this say? Let's show a little bit.
Yeah, I think I get a better response natural from going from like frozen thawed to natural. Yeah, like I'm getting a better food response natural, 100%.
Okay, so I am a huge fan of feeding live. That is one thing for sure. I feel like the snakes like it more having to hunt. Is, like, even though I'm still holding it for them half the time, sometimes I'll just let it loose in their enclosure, but then I got to watch it and make sure that they actually eat it, because sometimes they'll just hang out with it, See,
I just let them loose in their enclosure, like do 2 or 3 at a time, and listen, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. All right, look in, see and make sure, all right, then do like 3 or 4 more, then listen.
Okay, so I do that probably every like 2 or 3 feedings. I'll just let them loose in there instead of me actually like having them on the tongs.
Well, there's like at least 5 snakes I have that won't take off of tongs. Like they got their head in their hide, they come like get it out. They see food. I know their body language. They're like, all right, put that thing down. Go ahead. I put it down. I close it. Whap, it's done. Like,
yep. So this girl used to be, she liked her privacy. She,
they like their privacy. They sit there, they watch it go. They look back at me like, go ahead.
Yep.
Shut the door. It's there. I'm going to get it. Shut it. Come on.
Right. She's like, I'm hungry. Stop messing with me and I'll eat it.
Shut that damn door.
Yep. Ken, get your thing right.
What do I got wrong? Am I missing something?
I think you messing with your camera and falling and
Maybe that had something to do with it.
bro.
I sure can't believe I'm so embarrassed. I bet my face is 10 shades of red. I mean, that was funny though. I mean, I would laugh. I definitely would have laughed if you would have fell. I mean,
of course. Hey, Kike. Bosa Balls.
Hey, what's up, Bosa?
Subscribe,
Thanks for stopping by.
I hope all you guys are subscribing to each other and stuff. I know most of you guys already are, so you know it is what it is. What up, brother?
Ow.
Hey, man.
You missed it, Kiku. I just fell. I bit the dust. I was sitting there laughing and fell backwards. So go back and watch it. It's hilarious. What's that?
Did you say Kiku, bro?
Your Kiku? I don't know. What is it?
It's Kike.
Kike, Kiku. There's a U.
Oh, man.
Well, I'm from up here north. Like we pronounce things different, I guess.
That's why he always call you Bosa.
Yeah, because I don't know how to pronounce your name right. And, well, I just tried and I messed it up. See?
It's all good, bro. You got it right now, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. That's what we're all going for, right?
He knew who I was talking to. Yes, grow. That's what we all want to do. And I don't have a problem helping other people grow that are helping me grow, for sure.
Hey, Tamra, can you bring me something to drink?
That's great.
I was like sitting here, I'm like, man, I ain't got nothing in here.
Shane.
Bruh.
That's kind of refreshing. I mean,
man, quit lying. That's warm, bro.
I had to. I mean, you just put it out there. I mean,
hey, the way you drink it, though, I knew. I was like, that wasn't cold. That was warm.
Don't tell me you want a candy bar or something, because I'll be like,
Bro.
it'll be like a fantasy. We like getting rated R up here with a candy bar. Like,
man, I'm gonna tell you though, I got these big fans in here, and let me know. Hey, is it louder whenever I turn the fan on? I'm gonna turn it on low because I'm hot as hell.
I told you I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, but Ken, I feel like you're deaf, bro.
I am part deaf. I mean, like.
All right.
Oh, come on, Kraft. You got snakes.
Do you guys hear the fan now or no? Because I turned it on.
I don't hear nothing.
All right, that's good.
I got my window open right next to me, so I got a nice cool breeze. Yeah, anyone who wants to come on, just say, hey, put me on, and we'll send you a link. I might screw it up and drop my phone and all that, but it'll be there in a couple minutes. Yeah, well, it was Ohio State. I mean, we never beat them. I mean, that's just, we know up here we're going to lose. Like, I expect a riot every Ohio State game because when they riot up here, it's crazy. Yeah, you screenshotted it. Come on now. Oh, no. Yes. I'm never going to live this one down. I mean, I had to say something about it.
Good job, Bosa.
Yeah. Like, if I tell you what, if I end up on, like, Regis Spira for, like, in the audience or something beat up, I'm gonna like that's too much.
Tamara did too.
No, come on now.
Man,
You know how Regis does like the security and host and whatever? That'd be a perfect picture. Feet up. Well, I guess Ken fell. There he is.
she said she ain't nobody's fool. She ain't gonna go and get me a drink for nothing.
I guess you ain't getting a drink, Shane. I guess you really ain't getting a drink.
Go, please.
You could take a time out. I mean, I logged off and everything else, I guess, and had to get back on. Left you here.
Nah, bro, I'm chilling. I'll be here in a few minutes.
That was definitely
hey.
a live blooper. Was not planned. Like I definitely fell. Like that was bad.
Uh-oh.
What?
Your face was like freezing. I hope it's only on my side and not for the whole stream.
I didn't see anything freezing. I just got my like megabytes per second upgraded through my cable company, so this stuff better not freeze. Nice. I got like 1,200 megabytes per second. Like, no way. This thing better not. But my cable's been goofy, so probably the weather. So how's the rats going back there? Like now that you moved them outside, how's that going?
All right, hold on. Honestly,
you said you was having a problem with it being too hot in there.
Yeah. Well, you know, it's Texas, bro.
Yeah.
It's midday every day. It's like 95 degrees outside. So
you're saying them Texas rats are hot?
They are indeed.
They're a little hot. Hotter than the New York rats.
Some of them are a little spicy too, because I'll be throwing my old peppers in there, bro.
Yeah, I tell you what, I threw a small piece of jalapeno in there, and them things mauled it up. Like in the feeder rats I buy, they just mauled it. Like it wasn't even funny. Like 2 seconds, gone.
Nice. What? So, Black Friday coming up. What are you aiming for? Black Friday sales.
I'll just look around and find the deals at the stores. Like my mom goes, and like I'm her personal carrier person. So like if there's anything people are fighting for, she's like, you go get that. And I always get it because I got long arms. I can reach over top of people. I always wing Black Friday. I just save $400, $500, $600, how much I could save. And and
so last year, Tamara and I had gone to PetSmart for Black Friday.
Like, oh, nice. I like going to Lowe's.
Yeah, see, that's nice. 70s, that's beautiful.
It's getting down to like the 30s here at night now, so like I'm boosting my temperatures at night for my snakes and stuff, and just worried about them getting it too low.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tamara.
Check this out, and there you go. I thank you. Goodbye.
Oh wow, she took it back.
I have an assistant.
Nice. Hey, last week Stacy said it was nice having kids. I mean, to take your stuff back. That wasn't a kid; it was a person. But
nah. If I'd ask the kids for something to drink, it'd be like next year I'd get it. And yeah, they'd be like, "Oh, I drank some of it."
Get me a glass of something. They'll bring you like this much and be like, "Well, I drank it on the way there." But the only reason I go is my mom goes Black Friday, and I'm like kind of, just there for her.
All right, bro. You know what I want. Go get that bamboo girl.
I was saving her, man.
Nope.
You're lucky she just shed. I won't show her unless she shed. Wait, hey. Coming for you.
He's gonna go and get his bamboo ultramel. And he had shown her before, and when she was hatchling, she wasn't the greatest looking. I mean, pretty plain actually. And the older she gets, the better she looks. We'll see how his lighting is today, but she looks good.
So Shane, I got to mention this on here. Everybody's digging your basketball hides.
Yeah.
I did a video with this morning my snakes, and they seen the basketball hides. Everyone's digging.
I know, that's cool, man. I'm glad it's working. I use the basketball hides now for the rat tubs.
See, this does no justice for her. This camera don't.
Yeah, I kind of thought. Well, no, yeah. See, she's looking all right though.
She's getting paler with age, dude.
We
Look
got
at her
you
head.
on the.
Her head kind of glows, dude.
Yeah.
But she's getting cool.
Yep.
I haven't did a weight on her in a while.
Ultra Boo.
Ultra
Black
Boo.
Friday equals Amazon. Who said Ultramel? Oh, that's what he said it was.
I thought you was Team Ultramel, Kraft. Or are you just saying it because he's an Ultramel Bamboo, like an Ultra Boo?
Oh, dang. That's actually, yeah. I just registered that.
All right, so that's what you were saying he is.
Yeah, gotcha. Nice.
He's saying an Ultra Boo. She's possible black pastel, too. From what I'm seeing, I'm leaning towards she is. I mean, I'm not just trying to put more genes to my snakes. But
honestly, let me see the sides.
Like, look at black pastel Bamboo.
Man, I can't see nothing. And go solo. Go solo.
How do I do that?
Click your screen.
Hold on. All right. Solo layout. All right.
Ah. See, that's a much better view, too.
Like, look at her head, dude. It glows.
Oh, yeah.
But if you look at the Bamboo Ultramels that are listed on Morph Market.
What about them?
And then look at the Bamboo Black Pastel Ultramels. It looks more like her.
Okay. Okay.
Blakers, how's it going, bud?
Hey, what's going on, Blakers? Yeah, I mean, this man.
I know it's black or Bamboo Ultramel. That's what it was sold to me as. And he said that the breeder said it had possible black pastel, but he wasn't sure. So he said it's definitely Bamboo Ultramel.
Gotcha.
This is the Ultramel that has pink eyes that look blue.
Can I highlight now?
Like, she has pink eyes.
Well, we've said that we've seen a few of them that are like that, right?
I know, but they look blue. The Bamboo, since it's in the Bell complex, is kind of making her eyes look blue, I guess, because they look blue, dude. But they're red. They're pink. But if you look at them at an angle, they have a blue tint underneath the red. It's weird. One day when you see this snake, you'll see it. And you're going to go, yeah?
One day when you see it, you'll see it.
Yeah, when you see it, you'll see it. She keeps turning her head.
Yeah, I got you, bro.
I'm trying to show her eyes, but
I'm like, bro, I was wondering what you were doing. I mean, they're pretty dark eyes.
they're red.
Yeah,
They're red as red could be. They're pink, but when you look at them on light, they don't look it.
that's cool, man.
It's weird. I've never seen another. They don't look right there.
I am. I am. Uh,
What? You wish, you know, I see you struggling not being able to hide. Is that what you keep leaning forward for? You're trying to highlight it.
Bro, I'm trying to read the dang comments. You're killing me.
Well, I have to go up like this to read the comments.
I know, man. So, all right. So whenever we do it on mine, I'm always like bing, 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 and like trying to hit all the comments on the screen. Ken just found out how to even highlight comments today. So
2 minutes before we went on air.
Yep, literally 2 minutes before we went on air.
And I guess last time we was on my show, Shane was trying to politely tell me during the show how to do it, and I just didn't get it. Right over my head.
Yeah.
Go back
like,
and watch.
You gotta tap it, bro. You gotta tap it. And he's like, I'm tapping.
I was hitting the buttons, hitting the logo, hitting everything except right in the middle. Like, I guess.
Hey, appreciate that. Yeah, smash that like button. You know,
Tell a friend, call a friend.
Hey, does anybody want to come on tonight? We are going to start scheduling guests in the next couple of weeks. Try to start.
We only got 10 more minutes, but if someone wants to come on for 10,
hey man, I
get your 2 minutes.
I'm always worried about the dang hour. If we got good content going, we're going to keep cruising. Better than 2 minutes before you end the show. Yeah, see. There you go, Ken. Giving you some love over there.
Credit. I get some credit.
There you go, buddy.
Camera. At least I know you like me.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So hey, anybody want to get on here? Let us know. Just do the thing. I'll send the link.
I want to see some of Tammy's bugs. I like bugs. So if you got bugs, heck yeah.
Also got like hognose and stuff. Like I've seen some stuff about the hognose. Definitely we do got to do a collaboration there. She's also like in San Antonio, so like pretty close to us. If you want to get on the panel, that'd be cool. Or if you want to come out to the rat room, all for it. We'll get you out here. Obviously, we've spoken to Will and stuff like that for a while. Craft Brew, if you want to come on here, all for it, brother. We're down. Bosa, obviously, we'd love to have Bosa on. I think he's awesome in general. So anything that he's got is pretty cool.
Come on now. We're trying not to bring that up.
Yeah, right. Hey, if you guys haven't seen the new video from Craft Brew, you guys should go and watch that. He just got some pretty cool pickups today. Or I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but I just seen the video, so I was like, yeah. Made my day flipping out the chair. There you go. There you go.
This girl's name's Sweet Pea because she is total Sweet Pea. She does not try to strike at you at all. Like, I would, trust a snake with anything. If she ever bit me, I'd be shocked. But she's another one I handle a lot.
All of mine will bite me. Given the right circumstances, they'll all bite.
There's only maybe 4 of mine that I don't trust. If you see me hold my male pied, I'm feeling daring.
I mean, if I'm holding them, I'm usually pretty good with it. It's just like the moment of picking them up,
Right.
Call me a sissy, whatever. I usually use my snake gloves. Don't want to get bit. I mean,
She like just squeezed the heck out of my hand.
not like I'm afraid of getting bit or anything, but it's just like, well, why take a chance if I have the gloves right next to me? I might as well just use them. And
I'm
then
not really afraid of getting bit.
too.
I just don't want to get bit. Like it's not
Right? Like I don't know. It's not like a good
I'm not
thing.
going to try to get bit.
You know. What else we got going on? Football's been crazy all year. We know that.
My fantasy team won again. I am now in the playoffs as we stand today.
Nice.
I lost my first 3 weeks, and then I've been on a tear since. So
my fantasy football team is absolutely horrible. I'm in ass last, and even if I win every game the rest of the season, I don't know if I'll be able to actually make playoffs. So we'll see.
Playoffs.
But actually,
playoffs,
right? Don't talk about playoffs.
You want to talk about playoffs?
But it's kind of weird because all of a sudden I had like this shift where so I have Jeff Wilson Jr. and he was on San Francisco, and then they like benched him, and I was like, dang, there goes one of my running backs. He got traded to Miami and just lit it up last week. So I got an awesome running back now. That was somebody I picked up like 10th round or something. It was way down there. So that was pretty cool. What else were you talking about, Ken?
I don't know. Snakes and football. That's basically all we talk about.
Yeah. Hey, have you ever seen the movie The Highwaymen?
No. Well, yeah, but I don't know.
It's about two Texas Rangers.
What link did you want?
Oh, there we go. All right, I got you. Hold up. Let me do this. Oh, dang. I can't do it. Oh, yeah, I can. I got you.
Just go to your email, copy
I
it
know
from your...
what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, man.
Yeah, you can come on and show off your new pickups if you want. I love this girl. I love her colors. Somewhat. I mean,
I don't think I can comment. That's the link.
Yeah, you just sent me the link. Why'd you do
know.
that?
I can't comment because I'm not the dang moderator, man. That's the problem. Did he leave?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah,
I knew it. Rewatch what I missed. We appreciate you. See you later, darling.
By.
Thank you.
Awesome.
I got you. I'm gonna go around it.
Only thing you gotta do is go to your phone number.
Man, you are the moderator. You have to put the link there.
I could do it.
Well, you haven't. I got you. I'm sending it to Tamara, and she'll copy and paste. There we go. Thank you, Tamara, because I know you're gonna do it.
Oh, I could have did it. I know how to do that.
Why didn't you?
You said I got it. So I was like, all right, well, go ahead. Do it up.
Yeah, I tried. I can't comment, apparently.
You can't comment what?
Like in the chat, I can't comment. You can comment.
I can't comment in the chat. How do I do that? How do I comment in the chat?
Damn it, Ken. You should practice using your stuff before you get online.
All right, well, I just copied the link.
Hit the chat button.
I don't see no chat button.
Really?
Mike, Cam, guest, more, comments, banner, brand,
Hit more.
more,
Comments.
post, comment. Oh,
Oh. Turd.
there. Anyone wants to jump on?
Hey, there you go, Ken. Look, he did it.
Well, now I know I could comment.
What do you mean?
I didn't know I could comment.
Man.
There we go.
Yo, what's up, bro?
Hey, we didn't show no shirts off. I got my F&A on today. We forgot that one.
Nice.
What are you wearing?
Can you hear us, bro?
I can hear you.
Oh,
Fine.
okay, good.
I
Good.
can
Yeah,
hear
you too.
Shane and Ken. We're good.
Who
Awesome.
even pointed right?
I
Crap.
did, 'cause
Crap.
I've done this before. Right.
We're still learning.
definitely.
For
So
sure.
I fed everything. That's
So he's not touching nothing today.
I got hatchlings. So.
Oh, okay.
You
You got a pretty awesome collection, man.
You want to see the new one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
show the new ones. 'Cause I haven't seen them yet. I didn't watch your
Put
video
them on
yet.
solo. Ken, put them
All
on solo.
So this is the newest one I picked up. It's a spot nose leopard.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
So Bruce Wayne.
Both of those are. I
And
love
then-
spot nose and leopard, so that's just
Oh
awesome.
yeah, it's awesome. But check out.
I like that pattern.
Ooh,
That's
Check
nice.
out that ringer. Ooh, look at that orange right there.
Yeah.
All right, so ringers always drive me crazy because I mean, it doesn't have to be het pied at all, right? And it just gets a random ringer, or does it have to be het for pied or a visual pied?
Well, we can deal with that right now. So this one right here is a spot nose leopard. We do not know if it is het for pied or anything.
Ah,
I think pretty much it might be.
Yeah, maybe. I heard things that leopard, when they have that
Yeah.
like,
I heard leopard too is kind of
when they have that what the hell did AJ call it? He called it a when they have the striping.
yeah.
They're het pied.
oh, the tracks.
Yeah, it's not tracks. I mean, we can have
When the
tracks.
pattern is in a stripe form, basically, instead
Yeah,
of the jumbled
it's het
form. So
pied,
I know
yeah.
what you meant, but there is
Oh.
a name for it.
But I
Oh.
mean, here is a one I hatched out that is probably het pied.
Yeah, I mean that definitely. Yeah, that definitely has a pretty cool pattern, and it does look like a pied type of pattern.
I mean, that's my het pied pastel that I sold. But with champagne, I mean, here's what's cool, right?
Champagne, you can just never tell if it's het pied or not. I mean,
Yeah, but you can tell, right? Ooh.
Oh,
nice.
And this is a champagne het pied boy that's going to Ozak. I mean, this is really cool, right?
Yeah, that's pretty
absolutely.
decent.
It's champagne het pied.
Hat or a
You just
hat.
Look at it.
Yeah, that's amazing for a hat.
it's how is it het if it is very clearly
A pied.
right?
Because that's how
Champagne.
Champagne het pied works, right?
Wow, that's crazy.
Champagne het pieds could look like a pie.
I
Huh.
mean, here's a
So what does the champagne pied look like then?
all white.
Oh, okay.
So here's a champagne pastel, and look, looks all white, right? You got some ringers and some.
Right, a little.
I can see a little bit of
pattern
yellow.
on the top. I can see it.
You can see some patterning there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I mean, it still throws ringers and weird stuff like the paradoxing
crazy.
right there. I mean, it's really cool what they do. I mean, you need champagne.
I
Dang, man.
I like
don't have any
champagne.
champagne.
I like it, but it's. I just want to stay away from trying to make animals that come out messed up.
Well, I mean, like, look here. Like, I've shown you 4 champagnes so
Yeah.
far.
See, and
I've seen that video on your clutch. You don't have a single one messed up.
Yeah, I mean, they're still
all
good.
of yours look really good.
This one, I think, is the one I want to keep. One of these has a ringer. It's this one.
Now, is there anything different you do on your incubation? Like I heard low and slow on black pastels work a little better.
No, not with my champagnes. I just incubate them normally. They took
What temperatures do you run?
89.
89.
See, Ken.
Why
Ken
do
keeps
some
on trying
people
to incubate his first egg. He's like telling me like, "Oh, I'm gonna incubate them low and long," and I'm like, "Bro, I don't think your first time you should do that. You should stick
but
to
they're
the
black
basics."
pastel and it could be possible black pastel to black pastel.
So you should have what the hell
It's
is it called?
possible panda pies. So that's why I want to do the lower temp for 60, 65 days.
Yeah, I mean, I can dig that. I've heard that low and slow goes better for the that complex. So
The black pastel to black pastel. Yeah.
yeah, when you're gonna get a super in that form.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ken.
Yeah.
Realize though, when you do that, you're taking up your whole incubator for one clutch.
No, I'm going to make a separate incubator for that. I'm going to make a separate cooler incubator for like 1 or 2 clutches outside of my bigger one.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've heard and noticed, slow and low for that 8-ball complex.
Gotcha.
Now my male pied, it was sold to me possible black pastel, pied possible black pastel, the blah blah blah. Breeder thinks it is, da 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 da. So he can't sell it as that because it don't look like one because it's a low white. But he swears he made one like it the clutch before. I think it's normal, just a normal pied. But do I incubate it at a lower temperature and take a chance of messing the eggs up? Because if I don't and it come out they do, then the eggs will mess up. I just think I'm doing slow and low to be safe.
It all depends on what you're doing.
Well, to the black pastel het pied I have, or black pewter het pied.
Okay,
yeah,
so
to the blackhead het pied, no.
So where you said low and slow to be safe, I actually feel like it's the opposite. That like the proven way is like 89 degrees. You know what I'm saying? So it's
it is, Shane. It is. Like that's what we want to go for. But if you're dealing with something that's as a genetic defect like shark mouth, which can be prevalent in the super cinnamon, super black pastel.
See, shark mouth don't really bother me much. Like a shark mouth, they could still eat and stuff. Like, I mean, that's not really a big. Oh, well, you all right, girl? I just flicked her in the head, and she didn't freak out.
So I think that Ken thinks that the low and slow is definitely a safer route, and I think it's more of the it's less proven. I feel like because everybody's 89 on most things. Now, obviously, you're right where you're saying like, oh, to stop some of the defects from coming through. I can see that from happening, but he's thinking that it's more safe to go that route, and I'm like, I don't know that it's more safe overall because like
I mean, that's all up in the air. So you have the thing where it's like like I said, it only goes with the like Enchi complex, right? Super cinnamon, super black pastel. That thing, slow and low, seems to work, right?
Right.
And we don't know if that's actually a thing. We can also talk about it with spider complex, right? So we have a bunch of things in spider complex, right?
Yeah.
You have spot nose blackhead. That works. You have a bunch of supers that don't work. They're lethal. So,
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, I have a video about it. I don't have a second video about it, but it begs the question, like, where, at what point in these complexes do we, if we go slow and low, I mean, we're never going to get a super spider. We're never going to get super champagne, but there's got to be
Right.
something, right? Because spot nose has linked the two complexes
Yeah.
together,
And
right?
you can get a Powerball.
Okay. Yeah.
You get a Powerball that still has a wobble, mind you.
Right.
But like you have all these wobble lethal genes over here on this side,
Right.
right? And then you have all these that are super, acts like supers and are fine. So
Hmm.
linked by spot nose. So it's just really interesting how we deal with
Didn't
that.
Cypress just prove out to be in that complex too?
I can't confirm, but
I
there's
heard.
a
That's
lot
what I
of
mean. I can't confirm
things
either,
that
but I heard.
What is one of the downsides of basically cooking a snake low and slow?
takes longer.
Yeah, that's
That's
the only
it?
downside. It just takes longer.
Oh man,
Um,
I was thinking like mold and stuff was more going to be an issue, and maybe hydration wouldn't be the same.
it could be, but you look at
Yeah.
people that do things where they have their whole room being ambient, right?
Yeah,
So they have their whole room being ambient. That's going to take like a
65
hell of a
days.
lot of time longer
yeah,
to, do everything, right?
right.
So we're doing it ambient. Now it's going to take,
It's safer.
may or may not be. I mean, we're in Pennsylvania, Ken.
Yeah.
So we have what we do here. I mean,
Right.
I know,
Well, these
Ken.
are things that I'm starting to worry about as it gets cold. Like,
Oh yeah, snakes
for one,
gonna
I'm
have
buying
to
a
shed.
generator because if I lose power, these snakes are fucked. And I'm like, no way am I losing this investment. Like, so a generator's got to be my next purchase.
Oh yeah, I agree. I mean, I luck out here where I'm at. I don't have really
Honestly,
deal with
guys,
that.
I'm with both of you on that too. Like last year, we had
I'm
like
going to
a
go put her
2 week
back
power
wet.
outage during a snowstorm. It was like the only snowstorm in Texas and took out the whole power grid for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I
So
remember that.
yeah, that was not great. People were like freezing to death because people aren't used to the snow here. I mean, I'm from back home up north, Midwest, Illinois, Wisconsin type area, so
Yeah, it
cold
snows
was
here a
cool for
lot.
me. Yeah, cold was fine for me, but like I know how to dress for it.
Yeah, I
You
mean,
know,
it's like we have a bunch of things that we have to deal with. Um, like that, Shane.
yeah,
Like, oh, it's gonna get cold. How do we deal with that?
yeah,
And we have,
absolutely.
generators and whatnot.
See,
Mine,
and I also insulated the racks that I made. I put foam board insulation on the outside of it to help hold that heat in.
yeah. So for some reason, I'm worried about both. I'm worried about it getting too cool and too hot. Because, all right, so at nights, I mean, right now it's dropping down to like 50, but during the day it's still 95 degrees.
50.
Right.
I mean, you
But
got
Next
a,
realize
week,
that's
we're
a
a
nice
dropping to
45
shed.
degree
20s at night.
difference in a day.
Shane, you can insulate and deal
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah. My snakes aren't in here. My snakes are in the house.
But still, you can insulate and it'll stay cooler.
Yeah. I figure if we lose power, I'm gonna just be holding a bunch of snakes for a while. I'm like, my body heat's gonna keep them warm, bro.
Yep. Yeah, that's what my
Yeah,
best friend lost a bunch of snakes during
I
a
could see
power
you
outage.
holding that a la carte one for like an hour. You're going to wake up with stuck teeth all through
Hey,
you.
I got a better
And-
idea, bro. I just put them in a snake bag, keep them in the pocket.
And she's gonna hug him. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Like we lost like 20 snakes
Oh wow.
Yeah, I mean we have gotten effed here.
Dang, bro.
For
Like
what? The power being
breeding
out.
of females, like dude, it sucks. So we're like year 3, but year 10.
You got
How we
set
do
back.
it?
Well,
We're making a comeback. So
Well,
keep,
hey,
keep going.
anybody in here, if you haven't subscribed to Kent, get down there, subscribe to Craft Brew,
Get
more
that
power
guy.
to you. I'm gonna make sure I give Ken the link and all that stuff, and make him, post up the link for you and stuff, because you do awesome stuff, man. We
Yeah,
gotta
I
get you
enjoy your
back up
stuff.
to where you were or where you're supposed to be, because I mean, I think that you're still progressing, but those setbacks suck.
yeah,
You know?
setbacks suck. I mean, we've had setbacks from ball pythons to bearded dragons, and we're gonna make double hats and some other cool stuff soon. So
I think my first year I'm shooting for double hets. I got 4 females that are double hets, 2 more females if they prove out they're double hets. Like I started out with a lot of double hets. I just don't got the males yet. So
yeah, we
So,
get the
hey,
males,
you
man.
have bearded dragons?
Yeah. Want to see one?
Bro.
Here's
Hammer have
the.
been wanting a
bearded.
bearded dragon. So, I mean, hey,
We'll get
man.
her. We got her out. All right. She is
Oh.
a hypo het whiplet
Nice.
trans. Look at the eyes.
So, yeah, I was going to say, can you explain some of the genetics on these?
So, I mean, it's more lines, right?
You're right.
So, with recessives here, translucent. You can see on the eyes the blue belly.
All right.
Okay.
She doesn't have anything else going on, but she is het for whiplet and het for 0, I think.
Zeros are the white
You
ones,
said she
right?
was
Yeah, they're
hypo,
the
right?
white ones.
So,
I
what
want a
does
white
hypo
one.
do?
Well, I can get the one that is the het for both.
Oh, okay.
So this is like I said, translucent.
Mm-hmm.
Because you see
Me
the
too,
blue.
Cameron.
The blue.
Yep.
I think she's het for whiplet. I don't know. But I can get the hypo that's het for everything. In that complex.
Have you already produced babies?
No. I just have. I did the thing where I got everything and I failed on producing them.
Ah.
So I have a big old male German giant, and he's over there. And I failed on like getting everything else, but I can get the other female I have.
Sweet.
All right, I am back. So here is the angry.
Ooh, yeah, I like him.
So this is the angry hypo het whiplet het 0 girl that I have.
Dude, I love his attitude.
Oh, she hates.
Oh,
me
it's a
right
girl?
now.
My bad.
Yeah, she's a girl. Look at that beard. It's like the one I
I
used to
mean,
have.
She's the bearded woman.
But yeah, I mean, look at the different size.
we know.
Oh, so the beard is only for the women?
No. The beard.
Oh, okay.
They can rock that. I'm not getting bit again.
Oh,
Look at that.
dang.
Look at her not liking me.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
But I mean, they puff up. But this is the like old gene that I would want to breed to my buddy's boy,
Heck yeah.
who actually is visual for everything here.
Oh wow.
So yeah, hopefully he's gonna go. She's gonna go up there and make a bunch of babies.
And how much would one of those like run you? Say if you were to look for a baby on like Morph Market or something, the average price on those usually.
$200, something like that.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No, I mean they're all lines. It's not genetics like we deal with in ball pythons.
Right.
So, I mean, there's only so many recessives that we have to deal with here, right? So it's Whiplet 0 and hypo. So
Whiplet 0 and hypo.
That's 3. 3 lines.
And you can't breed all of them. So the way it works is you want to rock a visual with a hat. It's weird.
So you got to go visual to het. You can't do visual to visual.
No, if you do visual to visual, it gets messed up.
Oh,
wow.
So if you do Wiro to Wiro, it sucks. If you do 0 to 0, it sucks. It's weird. They're all lines.
Gotcha.
You're supposed to make something happen. I'm not sure.
Oh shit! I don't know what the hell I'm gonna make happen.
Well,
I mean, come on. I got this girl being angry at me. Come on now.
Oh, she's like, get it.
I think she might be talking about a bearded.
I mean, I'm looking in the chat. I think it's Tamara, your girl talking. But look at that. I mean, he's angry. She's angry.
She's like, ask him how much he wants for her.
$250.
Oh, that's a fair offer.
I mean, we'll let her get set. I mean,
man, she's gonna make me build a new enclosure again. Dang it!
James gonna be doing the enclosure next week.
Yep. Stay tuned for the next week's enclosure video.
I mean, look at the beard.
Oh yeah, dude.
Are we still good, right? Yeah.
She likes a couple scratches before she gets her mouth open.
She can't bite me.
Yeah, because you're underneath.
So if she does bite, like those are really tiny teeth, right?
No,
or they're really
they
big.
suck. They suck.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. There are a few things that I want to be bit by, and pythons and boas are right there.
Uh-oh.
Not that. Why are you trying to eat me?
I think Ken's tempting. He's tempting.
Dude, my Tegu bites me every now and then, but like, I don't know, maybe she's literally just playing with me or something because it doesn't hurt. Dude, when I got bit by that little baby ball python, I was like, damn, this thing got some sharp little daggers, man.
Come on. I will take a rat and get bit by a ball python, get wrapped up. I don't want to be bit by a lizard.
Yeah, they'll tear you up because they shake more.
Yeah.
They bite.
They'll cut you.
I had a Savannah monitor tore my hand.
That's what I want to get, a Savannah monitor.
I want one again, but Ken, honestly, like my thumb is destroyed from the one I had.
Dude, if you could, when I meet you someday, I'm going to show you my hands, and my hands got so many scars on it as it is. Like, they can't do no worse. Like, I got 2 cut nerves in my left hand, a cut nerve in my right hand, no nerves at all on my ankle. So, I mean, like, bring it.
This man gonna be walking around with nubs, and he just
my animals did it.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, they did it. I cannot deny that.
I would lose an arm and still keep the animal.
Hey, once
it was my fault.
Once you said you didn't want to get bit by her, Tamara was like, oh, never mind.
No, I mean, I've been bit by like anything you can imagine. My dog is the safest bet.
What was the worst thing?
My dog is not a safe bet. I am guaranteed getting bit by my dog constantly. I mean, he does. All right, so my dog, for some reason, thinks that I am his play toy. Yeah. And like, you know, I'm like his best friend, I guess. He's so nice to Tamara and all the kids, and like he'll be wrestling with them or fighting with them, and like biting softly, just like not really biting down. Looks at me and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's time, bitch."
Yeah.
What was your worst bite ever?
Savannah Monitor.
See, Ken?
I'll go find the video. It sucked.
Hey, please speak some knowledge into Ken, because he thinks that he's scared of getting bit by his ball pythons. I'm telling him, dude, a Savannah Monitor is a serious animal, bro.
He bit me at bigger than this animal and chomped on.
Oh, if they chomp on, they ain't letting go, and they care.
No, he was not letting go. I had him here. I got scars on my thumb. It sucked.
Bro.
I had to take the where the hell?
Maybe I won't get a Savannah Monitor.
If you get them when they're young, you can work with them.
Well, that's what I mean. I want to get a baby one and work with it.
Have you ever been bitten by a tegu? I don't know how a full-grown one is.
Take these tongs and pry that Savannah Monitor off my thumb.
Ooh.
Yeah, mind you, it's biting me, chomped on, and I'm like, how do I get him off?
I guess that'd be a good question when it happens.
He's dead now, so.
That
sucks.
Well, see, I'm the nut. If they bite me, I'm going to bite them back. See how they like it. I'll take their arm, their leg. There. You want to bite?
Nah, I mean, I do miss the animal.
Did your hand get infected?
No, but I did call poison control. Because they have a they have a poison.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah.
Or venom or whatever,
Don't call it poison in like a room.
Well, I would think it's more of a poison rather than a venom. Well, I guess it is a venom. I don't know.
It's a venom.
I called it poisonous one time because my phone kept changing venomous. I must have been spelling it wrong, and people yelled at me in the chat room.
No,
venomous, not poisonous.
They have venom. They have something in their saliva that acts like you get stung by a bee.
That's what.
I got you. Okay. Yeah.
So, when it bit me, my hand was.
That's what they said.
Throbbing.
No.
Damn.
I probably would cut myself worse than any animal could ever bite me. I've been laid open by myself.
Man, I hope you get a Savannah Monitor, bro.
A tetanus shot right now.
See that one on my wrist? 32 stitches. And I did that with the razor knife.
Oh, that's cool.
I was trying to carve this little piece of vinyl to go in. This guy started this project, this backsplash with vinyl going in this way to where there was a little piece in the middle, and I had to try to carve the back, and I did the bigger pieces, but when I got down to the 2-inch piece, I was down to my last thing and what? Inch all the way down. Dude, it was terrible. So what do? Wrap a towel around it, hold it up like this, and drive to the hospital.
Yeah, I hear you on that.
It was a half-hour drive. I was getting pretty woozy by the time I got there.
So, Kent, what are your favorite genetics for ball pythons?
No,
what are you wanting to get? And
they don't work with nothing poisonous.
No, the snakes aren't poisonous. Snakes aren't venomous. Poisonous in general. They would be venomous, but the ball python isn't venomous either.
All right, so what's
they have an anticoagulant on their teeth that makes you bleed more.
Oh, look at Shane dropping knowledge. Anticoagulants. Colubrids have those, like corn snakes and things like that. Have an anticoagulant in their bite.
Lakers was just trying to get something stirred because I said I got yelled at for saying poisonous when it's venomous. You were joking.
I got you. I was just trying to drop out some knowledge bombs.
All right, Shane, even correcting you. I got yelled at in chat in big letters though.
So
Hey.
Shane, what I work with that I like is Ultramel.
Nice.
I work with Clown, Pied, Hypo, and apparently now Albino, because I have
Yeah,
a
there you go.
banana 66% het.
Nice.
Yeah,
Hey,
I work
that's
with.
cool. I like banana too. I need some banana in my collection too,
I mean,
man.
I work with a lot of crazy stuff. Like
Yeah.
what you see behind me, like it goes from here to the floor, and then there's another rack here.
Are you doing what you like to do?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's all that matters. Who
I'm
cares
still
what?
rocking recessives. Like it's my job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
dude.
we
Hey,
started out recessive
absolutely.
heavy for sure.
I think it's the route to go, you know. I mean, no matter what, I think recessives and codoms, like you want a recessive mixing codoms in and try for a double recessive with codoms is super sweet. But
Yeah, so Shane, this year, double recessive that we're working on is Ultramel, Pied, pinstripes in there, and we're also doing a Clown albino, but everything's going to be Enchi.
ooh, I like that. Okay,
Shane wants to do a split clutch with me. I got that bamboo ultramel female. He wants to send me his yellow belly hypo het ultramel.
We'll send you the Ultramel. Make Ultramels.
Yeah.
Well,
that's what Ken's saying is he has that bamboo ultramel, so I was like, I'll go ahead and send him my
hypo het.
my het, so that way we can get a het hypo out of it to bring it back though.
Yeah. So
yeah, that is pretty cool.
But I like the idea where you were talking about albino clown. I have a spot nose albino female that I was going to put to one of my clowns so I can get some double hets rolling on that too.
So
what's that one?
Shane, this is the cool guy I got. It's a clown, possible blade, 66% hypo.
Nice.
Ooh.
So he can do work if he proves.
Yeah, if he proves, he could definitely do some work.
And hopefully he proves, because we got this girl that's an OD, possible double het for both.
See, I could hit a double recessive easily because I have a VPI Xanthic that's het for lab, and then I have a lab that's het for Xanthic. That'll give me a double recessive, but I'm not too happy about snows. I don't like them. I want to put clown to both of them.
You want to prove out that lab? I got a male that can go. I mean, he's the one that produced this one.
Hey, and a lot of people don't like pinstripe. Man, I am actually a fan of pinstripe. I didn't at
first. I love
one.
pinstripe clowns.
Yeah, see, that's so beautiful looking.
Don't knock
man.
pinstripe. Don't knock pinstripe. Come on now.
Right? I gotta say, like, once I seen, because I got Penny, which I wish she had a recessive in her, but
now I gotta go get my pinstripe.
Look at what pinstripe and Ultramel does.
Put them on solo. There we go. Ooh, yeah. See, Ken, look at that. You know you want that.
I mean, that's pinstripe Ultramel.
Mm-hmm.
It's my big old boy now.
That's beautiful.
And he better lock up with everything, because
right.
He's not locking up.
How many females do you use per male each year?
Well, I've only had one clutch, so it's been just this. Oh, holy shit! There's still a rat in there. We are going to not deal with her. But it was a normal possible. Well, now normal het pied.
There's my pinstripe.
I'm not dealing with that. I'm gonna go put her back.
Oh man, are we all gonna pull out our pinstripe?
Right out of there.
Well, he had one, so I had to show mine.
Dang it! Is Tamara still in the chat?
I think so.
Babe, bring Penny. So I wish Penny had some recessives in her, man.
Yeah, hey, sorry guys, I'm gonna.
Oh, you're rolling? Later, brother. It's all good.
Later, Craft. That's all good. We're gonna be ending it soon, anyways.
Anybody that isn't already subscribed to Kent at Craft Brew Morphology, go ahead and subscribe to him, like, comment, all that good stuff on all of his stuff. He makes awesome stuff and is definitely going to be doing really cool stuff in the future. Stay tuned for that.
Yeah.
And what's that one? That one's your chocolate pin, right?
Chocolate Pen Hidden Gene Wuma Pos Special Pos Head Hypo from KY Constrictors.
Gotcha.
But on that note, I guess we should call it a day. Hour and a half. Good show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, brother. Like, comment, subscribe after we close this because it helps the YouTube algorithm, all that good stuff. Well, just comment. Don't unlike and then like.
Yeah.
Or just I don't care.
Just
actually
comment.
hit the dislike.
Yeah, like give us some dislikes. Why not?
Let's cause some stirs. Let's
Yeah.
get some stuff going. But I'm Shane from Heads and Tails.
I'm Ken from L&K Pythons. Reptiles. I even say it wrong. Reptiles.
That's awesome, bro.
I took too many hits of the bull, so excuse me.
Later,
Later, guys.
Later, everybody.